Welcome.
Oh, come on, Celine. Welcome, everybody, to this week's edition of the Pickatrix Scoop.
Us.
Let's get started on our first headline. In the town of Pickatrix, the city council has now officially legalized independent prostitution. This may sound like a devolution of society, but the Pickatrix court system has made sure to impose strict and heavily enforced protocols pertaining the practice. Firstly, any woman who desires to sell herself independently must first apply either online or in person at the courthouse kiosks. To be accepted, this person must agree to and prove utilization of ataraxia pharmaceuticals' permanent infertility drug. They must also be tested for any sexually transmitted diseases bi-monthly, and lastly, sign a hefty document agreeing that their safety is at their own risk, and no legal action can be taken by them against alleged abuse. Each person accepted will be required to carry an identification card at all times when working, allowing authorities to quickly confirm she is indeed for sale. We would like to emphasize that unlicensed prostitution is still very illegal and will result in incarceration. Women of Pickatrix are quite happy with this new possibility of side income, as rent prices are rising and making money can be challenging in traditional ways. The big discussion has become, is this a good thing or a bad thing? And will this new system catch on to neighboring regions? Let us know your opinion. You can write in at our usual postal box, or
Have you been seeing darkness moving? In national news, a very shocking discovery was made by construction crews just 2 days ago. During the construction of a new housing development in Catagorongo, as a large excavation was being dug, skeletal remains were found. This happens fairly often during routine construction, but these remains were utterly bizarre. This single skeleton was roughly 12 to 14 feet in total length. As you can imagine, professionals as well as authorities were immediately contacted for further investigation. The very first person contacted to observe the remains was a paleontologist named Sylvester Phelps. He reported on scene that he was fully anticipating a hoax, gag, or even simply extinct animal remains while traveling to the site. But once he witnessed the remains, everything changed. He determined without a doubt that these remains are 100% genuine, human, and indeed 12 to 14 feet. This being confirmed by many more researchers who arrived after Dr. Phelps. It was reported that once the totality of the remains was uncovered, one of the archaeologists, unable to believe his eyes, began to tremble, become violently nauseous, and suffer from a panic attack. The location of the site is unfortunately withheld from public knowledge, as it is likely to attract much attention from the nation. What we here at The Scoop can confirm is that the remains are genuine, and this discovery will inevitably result in history as we know it to be thought of differently going forth.
wow, how about that? In Pickatrix news, a new housing development is just about finished. Where Aria and Fielding Street meet sits the new Corners apartment complex. This brand new development is accepting applications and is move-in ready. It is described as a luxury housing complex and is highly sought after. We obtained some footage of the interior for your viewing pleasure. Starting monthly rates are $2,000 a month for a standard one-bedroom and $2,500 for a two-bedroom. So if you would like luxury, make sure to work hard. Work hard. Work hard.
Do you enjoy burgers? Well, if you do, why not make a stop to the Pickatrix Burger Shack, a long-running eatery located on the border of downtown. This restaurant is not only beloved by us here at the Scoop, but by many residents of our quaint town. So stop on in and fill up.
And now, the time has come for Take Us Back. We will now play a gentle and soothing video along with a comforting music track. Go ahead and sit back, relax, and let the stress of your measly lives fade away.